Turum, 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 tum, tum. Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Demolition series of us doing kaboom stuff. And again, hello. Oh, I'm not gonna forget this time, if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, in the end, like and subscribe. But you who are returning here, like and subscribe if you didn't by now. It helps a lot. Thank you, guys. Right, so in the last episode we were setting up the Demolition Industries, which everything is done. We built everything. I even built the underground infrastructure here for the oil supply from the other chemical plant that we have. Oh, sorry about that. This is something Oolykee was playing with. I'm gonna limit the amounts here. I think it was clear all, and then like 667 for chemical. Oh, sorry, 67 for chemicals. And explosive, let's say 33. This is just what I wanted to set our storage as, and yeah, that's it. This is going to be explosives factory. I don't even think we're going to need that many people working here. Quote the third is fine. Chemicals, we're going to need a lot of chemicals, so I would like to focus on that. Oolykee is slowly. Why am I talking about myself in a third person? I don't think I have psychological issues, but the jury is still out on that. Right, so what I wanted to do, I'm still trying to resolve the crime problems. As you can see, way better issues in our republic than before, 73%, and it looks like it's growing. Slowly I'm substituting, putting new population in there. I'm gonna talk about this later on, but for now, I just need to finish this road and we're done. We're done upgrading everything here. I don't even want to put this as an asphalt. I put this as an asphalt because I was waiting for you guys actually to record this series. So that was the only reason why I was focusing on this. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to do a... Do we even need to do a time lapse? Right, bada bing, once more interruption later, here we go. Right, so usually what I do with these roads when they're being built, I'm already putting bypasses in place, but unfortunately this interruption is a footpath and we can't really put this as a multiple, like, you know, origin of roads, so we have to wait for this road to be finished. That's not a problem, that's going to be done shortly. So I wanted to discuss one other thing not related to our explosives industry. I think this should work all fine. We're missing some crops though. I thought that I'm doing it right here. What I'm gonna do now is actually give them a new source of crops. This silo here, this area here has enormous amounts of crops, and I have no problem. Look at this. This silo is full. Look at the fields here, guys. Look at the fields here. Half of the field harvested. Let's say this one is half of the field harvested. 200 tons of crops. 200 tons of crops, 380 tons of crops. What is the maximum you saw on your fields? Because this is insane. And this is the, well, actually 305. No, yeah, it's 305, right? Per what? This is the 250 tons for a little bit more than half of the field. That means you would have just under 500 tons per field with all the fertility and all. So that would be, I have no idea, because it says fertility 164%, but I think this 164% is translated into next harvest as well. No, wait, what? Actual nutrient level... fertility 150%. So this one is 150% and its nutrient level is 100%. I actually don't have no idea. I'm thinking like, is it possible to have it like that this means like when the nutrient level is 100%, that you get like instead of 300 tons you get 600 tons. I don't know how much you get per one field. This is totally outside of the this series, but nevertheless interesting thing. I'm gonna be mentioning this in the future because I'm interested how many crops you can get from these fields when you have full fertility, when you're fertilizing your fields, right? And we are with fertilizer and with liquid fertilizer, so we are doing really nice over here, right? Anything else I would like to bring? Actually, not really. Oh, right. Yes, actually, quite really. What I experienced here in the series is I deepened my hatred. You know how we are the dark side here. I don't like Star Wars, but yeah, we are the dark side here, and we moan a lot. This is the essence of this channel. So I'm just gonna demonstrate a couple of things here regarding the quality of apartments. So you can see here a couple of apartments here. This is 84% happiness and the 86. Why is there one smiley when there's two apartments over here? That's interesting. Looks like this registers as one apartment and it's actually two. This is 86% happiness. This is unfair. This is not fair because there's a lot of beautiful buildings who don't deserve to have low quality. For example, this one. This is Robs's building. 67% quality of apartments. I hope they're gonna change these because, well, it's up to a mod maker here to change this. But I think the quality of apartments, the best example is like these two buildings. For example, this building here has 72% quality of apartment, this one has 67. Look at the difference in happiness of people living in here. I haven't been doing much with the series as we are going on. In last almost a year I was just letting time pass and recover from the crime and of course finishing some of the construction here, but the quality of apartments influences people's happiness way too much. That means that modders and developers, they need to take this into account when building apartment buildings, because it's a huge influence on your happiness, which influences your productivity, which influences your industry and everything else. So I don't think if you're a modder and watching this, don't do this to your apartment. This is literally saying this is shit, this is not worth living in, don't use this. And when you make a mod and you say that we shouldn't be using it, that's just wrong. So my suggestion is, if you have built some beautiful building like this is Robs's building, don't put 67% quality of apartments. Another one here is Abelian Hikes. Abel's mods, 76% quality of apartments, 51% people's happiness. We can't really measure this because in this area all of the buildings have low quality. Like for example, this one is 78. The only good buildings are here. You can see 73% happiness, 75, which is average for the whole Republic, and that would be on the high side in this town that had the crime issues. So these buildings here with 92% apartment quality are at 73%, and these here with 77, they are 14% less happy, and that would be probably 14-15% less productive, which adds up in the end. So this is just a suggestion. I don't like the quality of apartment things. I think it influences people's happiness too much. But anyway, this is me done with the moaning for now. I want to say today, but that's never the case. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do we want to do a time lapse here? We can until the first dynamite is created. We're gonna be testing a lot of this stuff on the residential area, on the buildings over here, but it's gonna be in the middle of the time lapse. Maybe we can do one episode without the time lapse and maybe just see how we go from here. So let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna do a time lapse now. Let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about these industries. What I'm gonna need is a bus transport. We do have quite few buses here. These guys are transporting 90 people. 90 people. We need 200 in chemical industry, and we need 25 here, so that would be 225 people, 90 people. Buses are definitely gonna be needed, so I'm pretty happy with these Yelcho buses, and hopefully they're gonna be doing a decent job transporting our workers from the central bus station all the way here. But unfortunately we need to wait for the little steamroller or roller to finish his job. Right. This shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna double check. Ooh, yeah, right. We're still missing the crops here. I'm pretty sure crops are gonna be delivered as soon as... well, actually, crops need to be delivered here as well, because we gave them just a new source of crops. Can we give them more covered hull trucks, just to be on the safe side? Nope, not from here. What about here? No, only tanker trucks here. We don't have any trucks, newer trucks over here. We need to build our own truck industry, to be honest, but let's go with covered hull. I think actually user interface, this is personal opinion, I think user interface actually is worse than before. Just a personal opinion. With these, you have these additional steps to actually choose, you know, select your trucks. I think it's worse. That's just a personal opinion. But yeah, I think there's a lot of work to be done regarding the game. But I love this game, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna stop moaning. This is the essence. This is who I am. This is my DNA. Is a moaner. That's in my CV. When my next employer sees me, they're gonna have to know that I'm a moaner. Right. A couple of things I want to do in actually just maintaining our little republic. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna increase the government loyalty of the professors, because I think they're doing pretty well here. We can just double check. Average loyalty 60%. I think having 65% is actually not that bad. We can increase the number of oh, we can't actually. No, that's fine. That's fine. We can increase the requirement for the students, because this is the only university that has anything that you need to research later on. We can see a lot of fall in loyalty here, and I'm not sure why. Let me see how the monuments are around here. Maybe our people need more brainwashing. So I'm definitely up for that. But look, there is quite a few monuments around here. This one is only 2%. Maybe we need a Stalin or something here, just to keep them on their toes. 36% happiness, but we do have... No, these are streetlights. These are not monuments. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's just do it. Let's go for a couple of monuments around here. Karl Marx statue. I don't know if this is not... Karl Marx statue is not really that influential, only 2.2 and 65 meters. It's quite short distance, so maybe I should rethink it. Alyosha, 65 meters. Some of these Polish statues, they're actually quite good because they have a big range, so we can go for them then. So if we build one of these bad boys over here, I'll put some workers on this just so they finish it as soon as possible. This is going to be done by automation. Maybe a couple of monuments around here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Where is Stalin? Where's the Stalin? I'm kidding. I'm just going to put Tito, Big Tito. Yeah, we need Big Tito needs a lot of space. Big Tito needs space. Tito deserves space. I'll do the nicer road for Tito over here. That means also that it's gonna take a little bit longer for it to be finished. So yeah, that's fine. Still, Tito. 74% happiness, that's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure the road is done already, and we can start with our Yelch buses delivering hard workers of Port Elgin to their work areas. So that's fine. Let's go this. Oh right, I forgot the. Let's go. The next stop would be the... Where is it? There we go. Bus. There we go. And then copy-paste your schedule on the next bus. Off you go. Off you go. There's another bus that we can utilize, but I think these 180 people... well, these two buses, they might even finish the route. I'm not sure how long the route is, actually. Can I double-check you? Yeah, let's do this. You can see the route. The route is quite nice, actually. Whoa, they're going through the city here, not all the way around. That's weird. And I'm fine. I mean, like, they're not putting pressure on some other roads. Unless I see the traffic or any traffic issues, I think I'm gonna just stick to this. Again, I'm pretty fine speeding this through. I'm slightly concerned about losing the population, which is kind of dropping slowly, even though happiness is rising, so they're happier, and the population is just losing, I don't know, happiness. Let's go with that. I like to top off some of the people with you know, just some of the buildings, especially in the happier areas of the city over here. Big thing that we're gonna be doing here is gonna start demolish. We can start, by the way, I did already test the demolishing a little bit, with removing here. You don't need dynamites. Sorry, it's over here. I did remove the old pipes and I put a new pipe and pumping system here. So this is all full. You know what I'm gonna do here? One mistake I made here in the oil area is that I didn't build proper oil loading and infrastructure. And since we have so much what do we even have now? I'm not even sure. Let's go with the Robs's one. This is gonna be actually. This is exactly what we need. This is exactly what I need. I need additional pumping, and I'm gonna need road loading, unloading. This is one way. I'm not sure if I want one pass through. These are the ones that we already built. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. We can let this, you know, fire and forget. I can do a little bit nicer job over here, and then job here, job here, job here. We can build all of this first. That doesn't matter. It's not. There's no rush in this. With this, and we can even go and complicate things for ourselves. This is me just not thinking too much, which is kind of fine, you know, resting my brain a bit. Anyway, I have a problem with this bridge though. Everything under the sun is assigned to this, but there's nobody constructing the bridge. I'm just thinking that because I'm not using normal cranes, that maybe this is the reason why they're not working on this, that they need cranes to finish this. Usually they would need just people, but I can give it a go with a footpath construction office, high priority. Still no vehicles assigned. They're still not going this way, so I'm slightly concerned. Why is this bridge not being built? We did build the other bridge, no problem whatsoever. Oh, whoa, they built this tunnel as well already. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we need to electrify this anyway, so this is not a big deal. I can do this well. The main thing that we are focusing on, I'm gonna do that off screen. The main thing we are focusing on here is the production of explosives. This is what we need. We need a boom, kaboom, kaboom. I need these covered hull trucks to deliver. Yeah, this was not selected. That's my bad. Here we go. You need to deliver crops over here, so unload crops to 50%. And do we have? We have cover hull trucks coming here. Okay, while we wait for them, we're gonna start demolishing. So there's a big project that I would like to do in our port in here. Crime happiness is too low. I'm gonna just remove. Sure. We're gonna go and demolish some of the buildings. All these buildings that I was demonstrating to you, 77%, there's a story behind them. They're not that useful, especially this one, Robs's one. It's at 80 people live here, so I was thinking even forcefully moving them and demolishing this building, putting a nice Stalin statue here or something. All jokes aside, some building with a better quality of life. Now, when you move people, they are not happy, so I'm kind of reluctant of doing that, but they're already not happy, so how bad can it be? Let's see this. We're gonna move them to this building that has 87%. Maybe we can even do a building with more happiness. No, all of these Yugoslavian buildings, which definitely brings a lot of happiness. Oolykee grew in one of these buildings, similar buildings to these, so definitely this is happiness buildings. And these Yugoslavian buildings, they're also happiness buildings. Don't crash. Perfect. Game didn't crash this time. Right, we're gonna go and demolish something. So let's go. Churches, right? Later. First, we're gonna demolish this building. So I just wanted to see how much transferring people to, let's say here. We have half of the building is 49%. We're gonna give them 42%ers here. Let's see how low the building goes. Down to 38. average. So that means that was 48, well, right? Was it 48% down to 38? That means the new people who were transferred here, they dropped to like 20% happiness. This is definitely going to influence our city as well, but I blocked people from living here. I would say a while ago, but during the off-screen work before this episode, I did this. Okay, so let's demolish the building. So this building is now being demolished. So there's a couple of ways of demolishing this building. First of all, we're gonna need it. So this is what needs to be done for this building to be demolished. Resources needed to finish demolition is 900 work days. They have some mechanisms that they can use, but let's see what they're gonna use here. So we're gonna go for Kanichod demolition office. This is the Port Elgin demolition office. This is something else I'm gonna be demolishing because I already built one demolition office here. Well, totally forgot about that, and then I built a second one over here. That was my mistake. That's the cross I'll have to bear for the rest of my life. But no biggie. I have no soul, so I won't have problems with that. Okay, what I wanted to do is upgrade some of the footpaths over here. Whoa, we're getting an excavator as well. Interesting. What I wanted to do is upgrade some of these. Right, I think I wanted to test this bridge that is not being constructed. I did buy this vehicle. I bought this vehicle to transport a crane, and then I remembered that cranes can only be bought on the border crossing. Let's see, sell all vehicles. Let's see, related vehicles. Do we have? No. We need the vehicles that are in here. Buy vehicles here. Crane. Cargo cars, concrete mixer, containers, crane. Where? What? Okay. Tower crane, okay. Yeah. Tower cranes. Tower cranes cannot be... let's go for the big one. I will go and find this little truck that I just messed with. So I'm gonna tell them to do this. Go here and then load... Well, you need to load tower crane. Load... whatever. And bring it over here. So, and unload. So hopefully he's gonna go and deliver crane. Okay, the second thing I needed to do until the crops are delivered, are the crops delivered? Not yet. So until we're waiting for the crops to be delivered, I wanted to do one more thing, is put the electricity on our railroad. One thing I forgot is actually to connect electricity supply to these trains, and this is something that I really wanted to do, but we can do it in this way. I'm just gonna do this. I want to show you. There's one way of doing this, all the way here and all the way here. There we go. There we go. Okay. And the last segment is over here. What? Okay, for some reason didn't want to build it in the opposite direction. That's fine. And the electricity, I wanted to build high voltage. No, I'll go with a normal one. Actually, you know what? We should maybe experiment with a high voltage. Do I have the switches here? I have even the switches here. That's gonna be so great. I can do the switch over here. Let's build it like this. I'm gonna have to build these as well then. And then we need a road over here. We're gonna need the high voltage cables. Actually, I'm gonna put this later because yeah, sure. Let's experiment with the biggest ones because I wanted to see does it have like a Geiger counter? I'm kidding, like a counter for voltage or wattage, how much it can take, like similar to the yeah. Let's just put it like this. Similar to these, for example, here it's 19 megawatts, the maximum this transformer can handle. Yes, this is more than the amount that we can provide it with, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, in any case, I just wanted to finish it first to see what is the maximum capacity, but if we are overbuilding, that's fine, if we are supplying to more than we are supposed to. Okay, we need to speed this up. I wanted to check, I wanted to demolish our first building at the moment. We are still not done. I would like to see stuff that needs to be demolished with explosives. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever you want to call it, this is pretty fast work. You can see here it was not just under 1,000 work days needed to demolish this building. You can see here it's already 26. It's already 26. Percent through, 30% through its demolition though. So what they are doing here, they are creating waste from demolition, and is how much is going to be here, and they are turning this into the construction waste, into the metal scrap waste and mixed waste. So this is also going to need to be transported elsewhere. You can see here that we do have vehicles here, open hull, covered hull. I'm not even sure what we need these for, but I have them just in case. And the the thing that we're gonna be missing the most, you can see here I have a couple of trucks with trash containers on the back. These guys are gonna be taking the waste from the construction site. I think they're doing it constantly anyway, so nothing much is gonna change here while they're doing this, but they're deconstructing this building. Demolition, I think I'm gonna have to experiment a little bit more, and that's gonna be probably in the next episode. The last episode of this series is where we're gonna be using our dynamite that we already have over here. We have 1.8 tons of dynamite. That's nothing. In Oolykee's book, that's nothing. Assign the new demolition. Wow. Okay, probably one of these. Okay, this is just assigning it, but I would like to see if we can actually detonate the building. Classically, classic. This is what he likes, this is what he does, this is what I think about when we're off screen. How to demolish stuff. Some of you who played the games with me, yep, he's that guy. Not Pyromaniac, Demolition Maniac. So, kaboom, kaboom. Okay, probably I'm gonna do that in the next episode. For now, we're gonna finish the deconstruction of this building and put a nice dictator statue over here in the middle of... No, I'm kidding, it's gonna be residential buildings. They're gonna be probably smaller, extremely high quality, maybe Yugoslavian ones. Well, we can talk about this, but I'm sincerely, really deeply disappointed in the quality of apartments and how much the game is influenced with that, because, you know, when they announce the quality of apartments, you think, yeah, so what, 70%, 90%, it's not a big deal. It's an enormous deal. It's really an enormous deal, and literally I am offset. I will not be using apartment buildings that are less than 90% quality, unless they're extremely close to my heart. So if any modders are watching this, I'm not sure what you guys are going to be doing, but I noticed it's a big deal in game. Right, let's continue watching the deconstruction of the building. It looks really nice, I have to say. It's really beautiful. We can go like this. Go away. Too many criminals. I'm just looking if there's something crucial that stopped working, or something here. For example, this heating plant stopped working. We go here, you can see that tank is full of hot water, so that was resolved. That was just temporary. Could be 17 November, could be still that we had some heat waves. I'm not sure what is the highest November temperatures that we usually have in this game, but could be that it's higher than that. So you can see here that the excavator is working here, that it's here we go, it's over there. That is demolishing this building, and we are slowly finishing this off. 60%, a lot of waste being generated, I think. Here we go, I think these guys are... Yeah, this is the demolition office. They are transporting the waste. So these guys, they're actually filling this pretty fast. I did assign, you need to assign in demolition office. You need to assign the source or where they're gonna be delivering this. I think we're missing... Oh, right here we go. Perfect, explosives. source your explosives over here. So we cannot store explosives here, but that's fine. We can source them from here. That's probably what the trucks are going to be doing. I don't know. Like I said, that I need at least one more episode to finish testing this. So we can see what we can demolish and how do you demolish the buildings with explosives. Currently we're producing explosives, currently we're producing chemicals, so everything is working as intended. There's no issues whatsoever. Full of workers, the demolition plant, 50% population working in chemical plant, only 80 out of 200. We're gonna need more chemicals though for everything that's happening around us. We're gonna need a lot of chemicals. Let's see if they have any chemical issues. Not at the moment. I'm gonna need a central chemical storage as well because we need to centralize all of that. Anyway, our building here is almost demolished. Go away. Can see the red demolition. Can I cancel it? Did they rebuild it? I think if I suspend demolition, it's just gonna be, you know, still demolished and, you know, still needs to be demolished. By the way, the amount of mixed waste, construction waste, and metal scrap that they need to carry, it's decent. That's a lot of scrap and that you need to carry. So every truck has 6.5 tons of the trucks that we built, that I built or assigned to this demolition office. So it's gonna take them a while to go there and back to remove all the scrap. But I'm pretty sure that the manual work will be done soon. Here we go, another truck arriving. Yeah, they're pretty fast with this. What are you transporting? Another one with construction waste, that's fine. And this is one other thing that I think for faster demolition, I'm gonna need a lot here. It would be these waste trucks. So I think I want to go for these 1, 2, 3 more Kamas waste trucks for the future demolition, because Oolykee is gonna be demolishing a lot of buildings from here, and I think it's really cool way of. I love it. I really love the things that are, you know, that they're implementing in the game. I really enjoy playing it. They're doing an amazing job. Oh, can we do locals to work here? I mean, machinery is doing it themselves, but let's see if locals work. Yeah, locals can work here, right? I'm pretty sure that this is locals. Sometimes some buildings don't, like pipes and stuff and footpaths. They don't. You cannot assign locals to work. I did remove some local. Oh wow, that they sped this up. Okay, the last stage is removed. G, there we go. Building has been deconstructed. There's still a little bit of, I think they're like removing foundations and stuff. You never know what we're gonna build here, but I know what I'm gonna build here. Probably lower rise residential building, just not to put too much pressure on our amenities like I did over here in this new area. But this new area is extremely happy. 92% happiness, guys. 92. There's some unhappiness here. Why is this 77, guys? Come on. Be serious. 81. 92. That's example of proper Soviets. 25%. Here we go. More trucks incoming. Perfect, we're at 0, no more workforce needed. We're gonna put it to 0. Well, I should have put it to 0 from the beginning, because we should only deliver people by buses, so locals don't get affected by the work that needs to be done here. And the only thing left is to remove the waste. Okay, let's get back when the last truck arrives. Here we go. There we go. It's done. Let's see the one last thing. Can we actually remove the footpath? How is that demolished? Yeah, it's same. They just need to pick it up. I'm pretty sure they just need to pick it up. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna let them. It's really cool. It's really cool. You saw there for a moment there I had a problem with storage of the construction waste, which is fine. Happens to the best of us. Also, a couple of things on the trash. These general separation is gonna be quite important to have in every city. Also, one other thing regarding the gravel. Is it constant? Can you depend on it? Yeah, hell yeah. You can depend on it. For example, if I go for footpath and then assign my gravel source for here, I think I can count on this being my source of gravel constantly because your waste separation is separated from here. One other thing regarding the waste management, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to build the waste separation over here as well in the Murmansk area, and we're gonna have to then transport it, so no distribution office, this general separation thing, it's not a big deal. This is not producing a lot of byproduct. It actually, like, you process 50% of the mixed waste, and of these 50% it's very little you get. I don't know what these percentages mean again, but as far as I can see, you get very little of everything else. For example, here we are almost full with steel. I'm gonna have to build a distribution office here for distributing of aluminium, of plastics, of the probably chemicals can be distributed here as well for our hazardous waste separation, and then I probably would need to build just a bigger storage facility for our gravel recycling. So that's totally different than what we are experiencing here. So the demolition takes a while for building big building like this. It takes a while to be demolished, but some part of it was because of the backlog of our construction material that we were waiting for it to be cleared. So I'm really happy with this. You get a lot of stuff back. We can go and test on another one just to see how it goes. So if we decide to demolish this building, do we have any empty buildings? 24, 26 people. Yeah, we can probably transport these guys here and then demolish this building. So I'm gonna just try to find, this is 72 people building. Just try to find it over here if I can, real quickly, if it's possible. Maybe it's not possible from here. No, it's not that one. Is it Robs's one? I don't even know that. I wanted to see how much metal waste, how much we're actually recycling from how much we input. So this is this building here. This building gives you 3.9 tons of steel. Cheburashka. This is the buildings that are over here. Cheburashka gives you, you need 38 tons of prefab panels and 3.9 tons of steel. I think that's way too low in steel wise. But let's see what we get if we demolish this building. We get 3.7 tons of metal scrap, and we get 29 tons of construction waste and 10 tons of mixed waste. So this is decent. And then this 3.7 tons is turned here. Half of it is back into steel, so you get decent amount back. I'm not sure if we demolish other buildings. I'll do testing. We're gonna do testing, and we're gonna do the explosives in the next episode as well. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you that I'm really happy with this, what we're doing and how the game functions. I'm really happy about the waste and recycling. It works really well. Oolykee is satisfied. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section here. And if you want to support the channel, description of the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.